Ooh, high energy. I'm finna pull from alignment and see what enlightenment is coming through today on our Sunday, which is Rise Up Energy. It's my birthday also, which is like right on time for a Rise Up Energy, honestly. Um, so I just feel really good, honestly. All the messages that came. Even Minstrel is present today. Minstrel showed up in the 10 o'clock hour. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. How perfect. Self literally showed up for self. That's amazing. That's amazing, honestly. Made me really happy, honestly. Um, Speaking of a grand rising, it's beautiful. So I actually want to see. I'm gonna start off where we're at on the path. Actually, I'm gonna see where I'm at on the path and where I'll be headed to. Then I'm gonna see what houses in astrology is supporting me today, and what universal law is backing me up. Then whatever enlightenment comes through. Whatever enlightenment comes through. Where am I at on the path, spirit? Which I realized the spirit of protection was needed today. I seen somebody in the aspect they wanted somebody to pray for somebody, and I did the prayer, but I just seeked out the spirit of protection, which intriguingly, within that energy, it's already with you. You just have to call on it. That's the intriguing part about asking somebody else to pray for you. The guidance is already with you. You have to want it. All you gotta do is seek it. Spirit of protection, call for it. It comes. And literally, Minstrel showed up for me today, which is great. Like on the scene, on the scene. But today is communication based too. It's third house, which for me is thrive time, communication all day. So this made me really happy. I just needed to highlight that aspect of spirit of protection energy is present. Just want you to call on it. That's the thing. What am I getting at? I feel like I'm missing something I'm trying to get at. To seek the protection that you need, you have to want it. And on top of that, you have to really mean what you're asking for or calling for. Because once again, you never know how it's gonna come, what it looks like. That's been the main theme of energy. That's been, I don't want to say driving me crazy, but took me a minute to learn personally. What do it look like? Because most of my protection and help that I get always come from areas that I don't normally expect it. Just how I would say, my life remind me of Joseph and his 7 brothers. Like the brothers betrayed him. It's always the ones closest to me that seem to betray me. That's the intriguing part. But it never messes up my greatness. It always just pushes me along on my greatness. Literally. That's the intriguing part of always drive me crazy when it comes to you never know how you're getting what you're asking for. Definitely when you're working with spirit, manifesting on top of that. It's just like in that holy book, intriguingly. That's the part that always gets me. When they're like, you can have anything out this book. You can, but is it really meant for you? Is that really what you want? And a lot of times people seek it and that's not really what they want. And they have to backtrack because it's not yours. You know, that's the intriguing energy. It's not really what you want. It seems good, look good, but when you get it, it's like, oh shit, no, don't want this. That's why now we actually, my last couple of translations has been based off of that in a manifestation energy, but make sure you're seeking what you really want. And on top of that, it's like 2 different, like we are in Gemini, which I realized we have shifted over to Gemini, like my personal self literally has transitioned over to Gemini energy. And this is that energy because it's intriguing because it's perfect because I'm gonna get over to the reality path. Obviously I got a freestyle going on. I'm just gonna get clarity, but when you're manifesting but you already are receiving what you already have manifested, that's the intriguing part. And you have manifested a balance, and within your balance your horizon keep growing like elevator going up. That's the intriguing part about this energy that's so beautiful. But I even realized there's some resistance in detaching when you realize there's a balance. Like I don't want to go that way. I don't want to let go. I don't want to start over energy. It's a intriguing energy because it's like you slowing yourself down from your balance. This is an energy where if you let go, you naturally will stumble into your balance. And as you're doing that, you're manifesting on top of that. Ask for what you want. That's the intriguing part. It's almost like you remind me of literally getting married. Should I use that example? This is how they say the kingdom is yours. Like, yeah, whatever you want, but that's a tricky energy at the moment just because people been driving me crazy, honestly, with the marriage. They just go to marry the person, even though y'all argue every motherfucking day, nonstop. He loves you. Marry him. Why the fuck are we arguing every day? Why the fuck are we arguing every day? Which I actually told his ass, it's like, I'm trying to think of how to explain this energy in a different form of a way. Because I don't know if that's like a perspective, the way I'm thinking about it. The way I just said that is just like, I meant what I said, but literally, I would think if somebody loved me, definitely a guy, at least the way I heard it, like they just will put their pride to the side and shut the fuck up sometimes instead of trying to argue. Like, you right, yep, you're right, and just let it fucking be. Not wanting to fight, throw my shit out, fucking just, it's a kid throwing a fucking tantrum. It's intriguing, but let me get onto this topic. Oh, marriage. Still working on the friend group, and the friend group is like an area where it's like, it seemed not to be wanted, or it seemed to just, what's the point of a friendship? Like, they don't understand, like, the root, like, what holds, like, the house up, or the structure, or whatever it is. They don't know what holds it up. It has to be the base first, which is the friendship. But when you don't have that, it's just like, of course you're gonna argue all the fucking time. It ain't fucking solid. It seemed beautiful. It's almost like building on sand or some shit. It just caved the fuck in, then you try to build it right back. That's actually energy that came through before. Something falling apart and you keep trying to put it right back together. As spirit is taking it apart, and you keep trying to put it back together. It reminded me of sandcastle, but I actually translated this energy a while ago. In that form as to something falling apart. The image was actually on like one of my cards of like a structure, like somebody built like a structure of a person, like a statue form. And it was falling apart, but they kept trying to put the puzzle pieces back together as it was falling apart. It felt like the energy, honestly. As I'm explaining, that's what it feels like. It has to detach. That's the intriguing part. Ooh, I got two blues. Oh, I got three. Hi today. That's so perfect. Oh, I thought I had two and I got three. That's perfect. Hi today. Past, present, and future. I'll be rocking with past. Ooh, I got great ones too. Past, present, and future. Past, right mindfulness. Present, right view. And future, right thought. The past. The past was right mindfulness. Right mindfulness in this whole. That makes me happy because I feel like I didn't do nothing wrong. Even if it was in the need where you need to apologize. Like, I'm not apologizing. I'm thankful, but I ain't apologizing because I ain't did nothing wrong. And this is a whole energy. It's complete. That's perfect. The past was perfect. And it's in the communication base. Whatever the communication was, it was perfect. But for me, I did a great job, of course. Not surprising. It's my job too. Your present is right view, seeing the things the right way. And your future is right thought. They all blue bases. That is so beautiful. Even how today, I feel like this is clarity as to the energy I already picked up. This is literally me operating like the Statue of Liberty and the energies I can reach. This is all water-based energy. That's the intriguing part. And a lot of energies that came through today, just two different energies, honestly. That's the intriguing part. One was in a creative form. I looked up Tyler the Creator and Lil Nas X. Compliments of also vulnerability is a quality that we all can learn. Vulnerability is a quality we all can learn. Seemed to have been complimented by Lil Nas X, specifically the song Holiday. It seemed like it was complimenting like the mothers too on top of it. That seemed to be really, really important. Even in a same-sex energy, because you're the person who's, I don't want to say same-sex, I don't really know. There's so many different aspects, you know. They'd be like, bi, whatever the hell they want. I don't know. It's just same gender base within the moment of what I had recognized and what I was receiving. But even being able to open up to like a mother or a parent, that vulnerability part to even tell you who the fuck they really are or what they want is really important. And that's a lesson that a lot of people can learn, what Spirit brought to my attention. I shared that on Facebook, but it's complemented by that energy. And Tyler the Creator, which is a lot of creativity energy coming through, honestly. But that's going to be really important with this communication based and water based. Intriguingly. Mindfulness, right view, and right thought. Yeah, this is comfortable enough to be able to express yourself to a person. They're gonna have the right view and the right thought. That's so perfect. This is the Gemini energy. For extra sure. This is perfect. This is a perfect alignment. This is perfect. This is somebody who understands you. I think did I say this yesterday or today, this morning? Just that it is great when you're comfortable enough to be able to be honest and authentic with a person. You don't have to sugarcoat nothing. It just flows beautifully and they understand you. That's great energy. Very great energy. Where is it? It's at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, back into a blue. Right back into a blue. Right speech. It's the right speech. It's all blue. Base. That is so, so perfect. When they say be like water, this is be like water. Ain't no type of resistance. This is perfect. Damn, that's perfect. At the top, growth. You know, growth. That's intriguing. What did I just hear? I just heard a song. Or was it on the radio? I'm listening to the radio and I'm trying to think, was it like a song actually playing or was it like advertisement? But it spoke of rain. And this remind me of rain too. And they'd be like, first come rain, then come the sun, then come a rainbow. Something about that is really important. Or April rain, then May flowers, we are in May. And intriguingly, May given April behavior, intriguingly, it's rained a lot in May. April wasn't so rainy, metaphorically. April was quite hot. I hate to chug, but literally, I'm serious. It's only the 3rd day of May, but it's giving off rainy-ish behavior like April. Honestly, and this is all water-based too, as I was saying. But top, growth. Growth. That's right, action. And it's balanced. It's balanced. This is beautiful harmony. This is beautiful harmony. This is how I say, you must have let go or something. Yeah, you had to. You moved forward. It's balanced. This is balanced. It's balanced. Even how the past is right mindfulness, it's whole. There's no way you didn't reach that balance. To be able to have the right view. To have the right thought in the future. This only get better, and it literally got better to action of green, growth, love. You're growing. For extra short. What house is supporting this energy? That makes me so happy. That is so perfect. And it's your values. Same values. What's your character? What's your principle? What's your morals? It's balanced. That's why it's whole. You can flow freely. There's no resistance. There's no resistance. It's whole. It's you. That's so beautiful. Ah. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. This is tennis energy. It's tennis. Something, a sport. I like to say I like to say tennis. Almost like I said penis intriguingly, but tennis. Sound like I almost wanted to say penis. Tennis. But any type of sport where you have to go back and forth, like badminton or some things like that, but always reference to tennis. Because you just stay focused. You know, you can't get distracted or the ball going to go a totally different way. Volleyball, same concept. Have to keep it going over. Can't get distracted. Your focus literally have to be on receiving with how they moving. It's the values. It's one. It's you. And its affinity energy is literally giving tennis energy. This could be separated energy. Even how I said today is a third, is distant communication of the mother. You can be literally communicating with your family members from a distance. Or it's just a loved one. Or even somebody on the eternal side. It's going back and forth. Spirit of protection is present. It's going back and forth. It's in the dark. It's halfway energy. Portal 1-1. This is literally you. I seen the moon too last night. I seen self shining really bright and it was whole. It was so perfect. And yesterday was a perfect day, honestly. It was a couple of distractions, but it was perfect. And the sky literally displayed the perfect concept of it. Balance is in reverse. Balance is in reverse. Doing communication. It's halfway. It's your roots. Teaching. Teaching is in reverse. Why is that in reverse? Why is teaching in reverse? I need clarity for that. Use your senses. No worry. No worry. Gotta use your senses. Not coming through the way you expect. Senses halfway. Doing tennis. Communication coming through the radio at the moment. I know the radio is going to be important. And the time is 12:58. Use your senses halfway playing tennis. That's beautiful. That's the definition of the kingdom is yours. You can be able to recognize signs anywhere. On tennis, that's almost like a hide and seek energy of how the messages can come through. Definitely from a distance. That's beautiful. What zodiac supporting this energy? Even though we're still in Taurus season. A lot of this energy been air-based though. For sure. All coming through the air. Just like that. Even that's the intriguing part. Yeah, it's airwave. It's just people sometimes don't think that form is an airwave. Like it's a person translating that message, but it's literally coming through the air. Like a physical person like me ain't here telling me this, but they're telling me it through the radio. What's the exploring this energy? Who is that? Your values is the right view. Your oneness of you is your future, the right thought. You might then take that leap of faith. It's 1 o'clock itself. This is the future energy. This is future energy. Prove it. You have to do more than just say it. Prove it. That's the Tory Lane sauce. Yeah. Not in oneness yet. This is recognizing the signs, but are you acting on the signs? Very intriguing energy. At the top, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. How you doing? Followed by a first response. You have to respond. This would make me think of a Madonna song. Get into the groove, boy, you gotta prove your love to me. It's needed. It has to. This is literally like, how can I explain this? It's like wedding day, and I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's like a proposal energy, or like, I'm just gonna talk because I got within a moment, honestly. You come forth to the creator, like, I found my person. That's proving it. You're doing it. Something about the energy intriguing. I feel like I'm not explaining it right in a certain form. Intriguingly. Let me cut this radio off really quick. There we go again. It's funny. 102. You affinity is your values. You affinity is your values. You affinity is your values. But oh yeah, for the kingdom to be yours, just like marriage, certain perks you get with it. But this is literally how the universe will support you and guide you. It needs you to claim your art. Prove it. Just like a telepathy form. You know, you're receiving something. It's airwavely. But you're not actually saying you get into communication or anything. Something of that nature. I don't know if the marriage form was better, you know. It's just something about the energy is important. And it's the first response of it. It's your values. It's your values is the first response of a balance. You're surely receiving it. And this is all communication based. It's all blue based. All blue based. There's no way you fucking missing this message. No fucking way. This inner light. This water back to back. Water back to back of inner light. Water back to back of inner light. This is always the most definition, and they'd be like, walking on water. Fire is on water, and it's solid, and it's for family basis. Oh, that's hell of intriguing. I gotta look at that one more time. That's water, and fire. This is intriguing because I actually thought about before, like, how can fire be on water? That's intriguing. It is possible. It is inner light. That's the intriguing part. That's beautiful. That's definitely clarity in every form of a way. And it's intriguing for me. Scorpio is in my first house, which is my identity. That's what makes me whole. Both of these aspects I'm about to explain, which is the thought, which is the future. First house and 12th house, my senses, which that's what I have to use, is my senses. And then 4th house, which is my home and family. All supported by inner light, a fire. Ah, darling. Ha, darling. And that is the past energy. How intriguing. Mindfulness. Fullness. I was pregnant in Aries season. I wasn't pregnant in Aries season. That was Sagittarius season. Pardon me. Pardon me. That's not true. She showed up in that season, honestly. It was just a couple of months ago. But this is inner light. Very beautiful. That's the past energy too. That's hella solid. That's hella solid. It's balanced. Hi, self. How you doing? Lie in the dark. There go the water. There go our final water concept. Who the fire's backing this up? Leo. Leo, Aquarius, and Capricorn. This is literally the household. This is the household right here. This is the household right here. Intriguingly. And this is the one who always supports me. Intriguingly. Capricorn. I'm over here with the balance. Over here with the balance. So this is the household. Very intriguing. Leo, Aquarius, and Capricorn. I feel like these are my 3 kids right here. These are my 3 kids. The Sun, Uranus, and a turn. There's a turn. Where's that turn? And a balance. Definitely a tower movement for a balance. So where's that turn? Over here. Libra, Taurus, and Cancer. Your values is the first responsive. Where is that? That's the present too. Present is your values. Future is you. You have to. This is intriguing for myself because this literally is myself. My future is literally based off myself. And trust in myself. The present is all about. That's intriguing. Trust in a balance, but you have to trust yourself first. That's such an intriguing energy. What's the message? I want another message. Oh, because I was talking about something in a different form. I was watching a men's roundtable, mental health, just because I like to hear guys' perspective on certain things. Definitely when I just don't understand it. And I don't feel like a female can give me the type of clarity that I need, because I already feel like I have a guy behavior, and I don't feel like too many females can understand me because I don't normally operate like a female because I don't get treated like a female. Intriguingly, what is a female supposed to be treated like? That maybe that's a perspective too. Still learning, obviously, but not so delicate. I get treated like a take it on the chin, like a guy. You know, he can't be too sad. He can't be all too depressed or feeling down and out. Things like that. Always just gotta be strong and move forward. No complaining, no nagging, none of that. That's a guy behavior. That's what's expected from a guy. Not saying that they can't. It's just expected. That's the same way I operate. I'm busy at the moment, but that's just how I operate. It's intriguing. Very, very intriguing. But, I'm busy at the moment. But yeah. Busy at the moment, goddamn. Jesus. What's the message? But this one. Separating fact from fiction. I'm busy! What? Separating fact from fiction is your values of a first response. You say what? I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. Busy. Respect, I'm busy. Okay? I'm telling you I'm busy. And you're interrupting me at the moment. Um. Like, Jesus Christ, what the hell me? What do it mean when somebody say they're busy? Okay, I message you back in a little bit. You're busy. God damn. That's what I mean. A guy behavior. Female's like, okay, you would think it's more fucking understandable. It's an intriguing part. We're gonna ignore his ass for a minute because he don't understand boundaries and respect. And even discipline. That's the intriguing part. No fucking type of courtesy or compassion. But next message. Devote time to experiences in life that bring you deep personal pleasure and satisfaction. Be strong and firm. I'm trying. It's just my nerves begin tested all the time. Devote time to experiences in life that bring you deep personal pleasure and satisfaction. And it's going with the solid energy too. This communication is hell of important. It's interlied. Which I'm showing up. What's going on, Spirit? What's going on? And then separating fact from fiction and be strong and firm is your values of a first response of a balance. It's tennis. It's going through. There's any clarity that's going through. Like telepathy-wise. Like you receive something and just clarity that you're not crazy. It's going through. That's an intriguing energy, honestly. And be strong and firm. I wonder what this message is. Like, what you're receiving. I think you gotta be strong and firm because most of the time, when you're dealing with spirit, I am love you. I am love you. I am love you. There's guidance on the eternal side telling you they love you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. What was I saying though? I got happy when I seen it, like, creativity, and that's on my lap. Speaking of Tyler the Creator, very intriguing. Very awesome. I love you. And I feel the need to specifically say, I am love you. So you see, you know your guidance for sure, and they love you. That's beautiful. I feel it. I was saying something I totally forgot. It made me so happy. That's actually down with my energy too. It's in the Cancer energy, in the moon. Something that makes you whole. Where was sixth house at? Sixth house was in reverse too, wasn't it? No, it was upright. It's coming through a portal. I love you. That's so perfect. Who was followed by that? Your balance. That's in reverse. It was a balance that's in reverse. The only eternal side. Clear. Present though. That's the intriguing part. Spirit of protection. Pull it through. I just love flattering myself. I swear I do. And intriguing, if this creativity that's on my lap is making me think of the Santa energy, which is compliments of my one who want to come through the speaker and, check on me at the moment, intriguingly, even though, I'm busy. So that's the check-in. She's busy, okay? It's just, I actually said something to him kind of recently. He sat on my lap, and I'm just like, you must think I'm Santa. But it's like, when giving him what he want, he don't like it. He a person, as I spoke about the manifestation part, like, you ask for something, but when you get it, it's not what you want. It's like you like wasting your time and spirit time. Because when you get it, you don't want it. That's an intriguing energy, and this creativity in my life is making me think of that. Like, you want to sit on center a lot, but do you actually want what you're asking for? And however, didn't I say that? I swear I said that. It's clearly say creativity. Creativity. It's not coming the way that you expect. Creativity. Ways to speak to yourself. That can even be the aspect too. That's interesting. I said that. I went and blocked his ass on Facebook today just because he just needed to be blocked on there. I left him present on Instagram within the same type of energy. Definitely when you deal with spirit. Like went and blocked spirit, but still can reach spirit instantly. Or even myself. You want me super close to him, you can see me in person. That's instant. Other than social media. It's that type of an energy, he don't understand it. Even that's separating fact from fiction. With two perspectives that is still balanced out. That's an intriguing energy. Ways to speak to yourself. That's the intriguing part. Type of energy, I get to use this as an example since he just showed up in that form too. Like, he didn't have to call me on the phone, he just talked to the fucking speaker. Because that's actually one of my favorite parts is just, shit, I'm fucking busy. Great job, defense. And then creativity fell on the floor. Get your ass over here. You're always doing something stupid. That's why I tell them, like, why are you always fucking up at the wrong times? Even though it's like never a right time to fuck up, but it's just like, be fucking up at the wrong times. Yeah, because I just had a card. Great job, defense. That's funny. Hardship often prepare ordinary people for their destiny. And that's literally the way it was facing, was at the phone. Which probably that be strong and firm energy. Going through a difficult situation, but what did I say? Don't put it back. Hardship often prepare ordinary people for their destiny. You're learning something. Which was just in this energy I just talked about. To even get to a balance of even trusting yourself. Definitely being spiritual. That's definitely even talking about that. The way you naturally know and receive information. Others normally think you're crazy. Because it's like you don't have no proof. But you do. That's the intriguing part. You even have a whole support team that operates the same way as you. That's the intriguing part. When it's like you don't have proof, but there's tons and signs of proof of it. That's intriguing energy. Honestly. But this aspect, be strong and firm, for sure. This is so clarity. You are born with a particular makeup and tendencies that mark you as a piece of fate. There's definitely clarity for you. There's a puzzle piece that brings clarity to you. That's an intriguing energy. Who is that? And it's the balance. You are born with a particular makeup and tendencies that mark you as a piece of fate. Destined to happen. Almost remind me of a bait card energy, honestly. The one that says destined to happen. You are born with a particular makeup and tendencies that mark you as a piece of fate. A piece of fate. It's almost like eating from that apple form too, of a bait card. It's destined to happen. Bait card is so different, but normally it's destined. Somebody gonna take that card. It was a setup though. They put the car somewhere, they put the keys in it, and somebody walk on by. They'd be like, ooh, they'd be all happy, look in there and they see his keys in there. They drive off, and then the car just shut down. It just shut down, and they'd be stuck inside the car, and then the police come. So maybe you were a thief. You destined to steal it. Whatever that DNA mixture is, you're destined to do it. It's the balance. Be strong and firm. And I love you. Give myself chuggles, Jesus. This creativity card just keep falling. I'm gonna put this back in the deck really quick. If it was on my lap, then it fell over there. It's going that way. Ways to speak to yourself. Oh, that's in the waterbed deck too. Which I got the water holding up the phone. I should probably go over to that now. For some highlights. Ways to speak to yourself. There's water literally holding up the phone. The water is literally holding up the phone. I got a water bottle holding up the phone. I'm gonna see what the water bottle message says. Let's see. I got this water bottle holding the phone. And the message is, you can do this. You can do this. Be strong and firm. It's time to take a leap of faith. Let something go. Try something new. You can do this. Be strong and firm. And ways to speak to yourself. And that's the double fours. I caught double fours yesterday. I was flattered how everything was so balanced. I really was flattered. What's the highlight? For you are born with a particular makeup and tendencies that mark you as a piece of faith. Complimented by Libra. The world. Ooh. Ooh. It's I am. It's I am. Flatteries. It's I am. That triangle form right there, what's those words actually say? Makeup and tendencies that mark you. It's I am. This is literally mixing with something. Very intriguing energy. Let me get back to that because I made me happy seeing that triangle. Which I have a triangle too. My triangle is right here. Which goes with the home and family concept. It's green base. Love and growth. It's my all-seeing energy. Where my guidance normally will help me out when I'm dealing with love. Or my family, which you would think is one and the same. But in those categories, I am always come through. Enters in the dark style. The Page of Cups and the Five of Swords. It's a new start. Ask for what you want. And the Five of Swords. Definitely ask for what you want. Did I bring my book? I didn't bring my book. Oh jeez, I want to get the book. I want the book. Be right back. Okay. Highlight. The Ace of Wands. New beginnings. Devote time to experiences in life that bring you deep personal pleasure and satisfaction. It's your new start energy where you should be focused at. It's your top manifestation. Make sure your focus is in areas that you want to grow in, manifest in. It's important. That's such an intriguing energy because, like, I'm literally talking to myself because I know I'm in a tug of war with this energy. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe like, practice what you preach literally. Like, it's energy where I know I need to be here, but I also feel the need where it's like, I can go fucking sleep outside. I ain't got the shit to do. Or is that like, this is why you didn't finish 12th grade, you just, I don't say, it's not even too difficult. It's just, I ain't got time for this shit. My mental is too fucking important just to be on a roller coaster of it. Calm as ever, then have to turn up really quick. Just like that example. That's a turn up to me metaphorically, where they like, you need to calm down. But it's like, how many more ways can a person say I'm busy? And you just totally missing it. But I know you fucking hear me. I'm busy. Like I can't have no fucking time for myself, or respect for myself, or boundaries for myself, where I just gotta, what is it, huh? Like, I'm fucking busy. A card of new beginnings, inspiration. They got that creativity. Maybe Spirit needed him to do that. Did I say that too? My life story still just be flattering me. I tell you no lie. I need they asses to do stupid shit like that, keep me moving forward. It's almost like fucking magic. That's the creativity part. Come. Very intriguing. The Ace of Swords signifies a surge of energy to take action on new ideas or projects. It encourages bold steps, trusting your instincts, trusting yourself, and pursuing your passions. It is a time of exciting possibilities and growth. That's great. The Queen of Wands. Ooh, who was the other one? The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Flatteries. Flatteries. The Queen of Wands symbolizes confidence, determination. She's a leader who balances independence with warm creativity. This is a lot of creativity. Keep catching my attention. Creativity was on your top manifestation. And for me, your queen, what makes you even get to the top? Creativity. You are encouraged to embrace personal power, pursue your goals, and inspire others with passion. Trust yourself. That's how I said all the shit before it fucking happened, even though I still flattered myself like, oh. It's almost the energy of how soon do they forget? Like, you know how your growth come, ma'am. And they normally always try you when you're thriving or when you're very vulnerable. That's when they always try me. When I'm thriving or when I'm very vulnerable. What vulnerable mean? Really going through it, like down and out or something like that. They want to try me. And when I'm thriving, like doing what I'm doing now, like selling, you know, they be like, I made it too far to let you bring me down or some shit like that. That's one of those ones that they try me. It's like, let's just test your character or something. I don't fucking know, but it drives me crazy. Because it makes like I ain't supposed to have no respect or no boundaries or anything for my goddamn self. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. I don't know if it even drives me crazy. Maybe that's not even the right word. It just drives me to just be like, I swear I'm not mean. I swear I'm not mean. They're going to Page of Cups too. Creativity again. And creativity, this is hell of important. Hell of important. I seen it 3 times. It caught my attention. One was on my lap. One fell on the floor. Well, one fell both sides of the floor. One was on my lap. One side fell on the right side first. And then the last time it landed on the left side. I'm like, I got to put this back in the deck because it's just all over the goddamn place. Creativity is the first aspect when it comes to the Page of Cups. Intuition, emotional openness. The Page of Cups signals a new emotional or creative beginning. These are all new starts. This is all new starts. This is all new start energy. Ask for what you want. This is all new energy. It encourages you to explore your feelings, Trust your instincts and embrace childlike curiosity. Embrace childlike curiosity. The arrival of new love or inspiration. No, one more. I am amazing. I am loved. I am cared for. I am supported. I have everything that I need to move forward. That is I am energy. That is so beautiful. That's the new start. That's intriguing because the way I just said that, they normally say that's in the affirmation form. And maybe that's what you need to do. Because it literally is you. Is that bringing confidence in yourself or just trust in yourself when you recognize it? I want to say mean it. Like mean what you chant. Like sometimes people chant it, but they don't be meaning it. I actually chanted that down recently. I really did. That's how I felt. Which intriguingly, it was a prime example of it, honestly. I'm over here thriving, doing my M's. I am. What did I say? I said, I am loved. I am cared for. I am supported. I have everything that I need to move forward. But then I changed it around. I said, thank you, God. I am loved. Thank you, God. I am supported. Thank you, God. Oh, I skipped something. Who was it? And that's the thing, too. As I kept chanting it, I kept making sure I didn't miss nothing. And I just missed something. Who was it? I am loved. I am cared for. I am supported. But I had to go back and I put in each of those facts. I am loved. Thank you, God. I am cared for. Thank you, God. I am supported. Thank you, God. I have everything that I need to move forward. Thank you, God. I'll chant it that like for a whole 2 hours. Like that's all that I could think about. And then I wound up getting into an argument and literally almost got kicked out because I was doing that. When I'm thriving, I get tried the most. That's why I told his ass, he's Satan. He gotta be Satan. Like one of those ones in like the scary movies when they got like a demon in them, they put the cross up. It's like I'm the cross to his ass. He totally flipped the fuck out when I'm thriving. It's intriguing. Ugh. Loss, grief, disappointment. The Five of Cups signifies emotional pain, regret, dwelling on past failures. You may be focused on what's gone wrong rather than what remains. It is time to process grief, but also recognize that hope and healing are still possible. I feel like that's his energy for sure. In reverse, recover from grief or sorrow. The reverse Five of Cups suggests that you begin to heal from a loss and can now focus on moving forward. Where's how this at? Moving forward, while sadness may still linger, you're finding the strength to let go of the past and embrace future possibilities. That's understandable. Back to the Queen of Cups. No, this is Queen of Cups. The other one was Queen of what? Was that Queen of Aces? Ooh. Speaking of mother energy, this Mother's Day energy. This is the month for Mother Day celebration. I think we still got 2 weeks, but mother energy is like, it's a feminine energy. That's the intriguing part when certain days only get celebrated like one day. Like imagine, like you may want to be talking about this aspect, but like you best believe I show up the way I'm supposed to. You best to believe it. You can use a perspective if you want to, even how I'm about to. If somebody literally only had to show up one day of the year for a mother, like to be a mother, all I gotta do is show up on one day. All I get celebrated is for one day. Why? Well, I only need. Obviously, I only need to show up for one day. I only get celebrated one day, so I only gotta show up one fucking day. That's intriguing, honestly. That's why I literally myself, I celebrate my birthday all the motherfucking time. Because I need it all the motherfucking time. People don't understand that. Even though some of them are starting to get envious, like, on my birthday, can I celebrate the whole month too? If you fucking want to. If you want to. I surely would celebrate you your whole month if you want to, but it's like shit. I do it the whole year. Like on my actual birthday, I didn't want to do too much. I've been celebrating all goddamn month. I think I'm asleep. Actually, I had a great day on my birthday. My birthday was great. It's just literally, I had great company and a great time, honestly, on my birthday. But I really didn't expect to do too much. I didn't do too much celebrating literally of myself like I always do throughout the year. Intriguingly, I did a little fasting metaphorically when it comes to celebrating myself. I said, if you want to, like, you really could. Like, who? It's intriguing energy, honestly. And all the queens came out. This is the Queen of Cups. This is your structure. It could be big mama, grandma, auntie. Intriguing. Now, I feel like I need not even put a gender on it, but I do feel the need to put a gender on there. That's the intriguing part. Speaking of creativity. Speaking of creativity. Compassion, instincts, emotional intelligence. The Queen of Cups is nourishing. That's what I mean when I say it's hard to put a gender on somebody that's nourishing. That's a perspective to me. Empathic and deep in tune with her feelings and those of others. You're encouraged to trust your instincts, offer support to those in need. Emotional balance is key. Balance is important. And definitely you have found it, or you will find somebody that you could be vulnerable with. Express yourself fully with. Should I read the inverse? If you were in reversed, mama in reversed. Overwhelmed. Codependency. The reverse Queen of Cups suggests that you may be neglecting your emotional well-being, becoming too absorbed in other too absorbed in others' problems. It is time to get healthy emotional boundaries and care for yourself. I know about that energy too. Took me a minute to get out that energy. I still kind of do, but not really. I'm definitely upright. In reverse, you just people pleasing and forgetting about yourself. Which that's one of my problems here. When somebody is used to you doing that type of behavior for them and you stop, they over here in the grieving lost one. Like he been saying it. You used to do this, this, and this, and this. And as soon as I start focusing literally on myself, on a basic form of focusing on myself, totally upset. Tantrums all the fucking time. Because used to doing everything for them. And that was a basic form too. Just emotional, talking to them, making sure they have everything they need, even if it's just food-wise, checking them, calling them all the time. But it's like when literally I'm putting that focus on me. Sometimes people think you're being funny. You totally changed. I want the old you back. And it's just like, what? I really ain't with nowhere. I'm just gotta focus on myself. I still gotta better myself. And you know that. I feel like I need to read that one again. I feel like a little bit the overwhelmed is me when it's just the example I just gave. As to, I'm busy, I responded back, I'm busy. I know he heard me. What are you doing? I'm busy. Like, Why I gotta keep saying the same fucking thing over and over? You interrupted me. I need to focus. That's the intriguing part. When a person knows that you're spiritual and you do spiritual work, you gonna need time to receive. Like my natural life, I be doing readings for people all the fucking time. I'm busy. And I need time to be able to receive what I have to give to them. That's the intriguing part. That seems to just be like, not understood. That's why it's like friend aspect, you need to know what it means when a person say they're spiritual. They do spiritual work. Oh, you do tarot on top of that? How you receive information? How did it go? Make sure you actually want to deal with that. Because you might start feeling neglected or like other people are getting your attention. Back to it again. I said I should have go back to it, and I literally went back to it. Loss, grief, disappointment. 5 of Swords. Who is this by? Who is this? Your values, first response of 2 perspectives. The pain halfway. With separating fact from fiction, you are born with a particular makeup and tendencies that mark you as a piece of fate. All that is destined to happen. Be strong and firm. Loss, grief, disappointment. The 5 of Cups signifies emotional pain, regret, dwelling on the past, on past failures. You may be focusing on what's gone wrong rather than what remains. It is time to process grief, but also recognize that hope and healing are still possible. So I need to read reverse too, intriguingly, even though they seem one and the same to me. Recovery from grief or sorrow. The reverse 5 of Cups suggests that you are beginning to heal from a loss and can now focus on moving forward. While sadness may still linger, you're finding strength to let go of the past and embrace future possibilities. So I seen one the same. It's just this one. It's like you're attempting to heal. In reverse, that's intriguing that it's in reverse. Because in reverse it says you're attempting. What that says? You're finding the strength to let go of the past and embrace future possibilities. And if you are bright, you just, I don't see no light at the end of the tunnel. This is crazy. You're going through it. All on the past. You don't. That's intriguing. I feel it's where like everybody have experienced this, where even in the dating form, you care for somebody so much you couldn't see your life without them, and then that next person you was like, oh my God, like I love you. I'm so you totally forget that person you thought was your everything. You forgot about their asses, but you thought they were your everything. But that new person is the actual everything. But you needed to let that aspect fucking go. That's the intriguing part. That's the same energy. Dwelling on something of the fucking past. Even though the top one did says, but also recognize that hope and healing are still possible. I get that part. Self, I feel like spirit is just like, ma'am, where is your compassion? I've been speaking to this a lot because it's been bringing back to my attention. Show compassion. I swear I'm always compassionate I have tons of compassion for people. I swear like I've been through every goddamn thing where it's like, I don't even want to say it makes sense to show compassion because I understand, even though it really does, because it's like I've been there, done it. I know that feeling, you know. It ain't a good fucking feeling. Definitely when you experiencing and nobody else understand you, and then you actually see somebody else going through it and you can show them compassion and you don't, it's intriguing. And it's like I just do it because it just makes fucking sense. It's not a good feeling. But I feel spirit just like, where's your compassion? You just went through that, man. Even with my miscarriage, it was devastating. It was devastating, honestly. Like I didn't have, I want to say I had no emotions. I didn't know how to respond back. Speaking of a guy behavior, that's an intriguing part. I don't know if I should be sad, cry. I don't know. They had nobody to talk to about it. It was an intriguing aspect. On top of still trying to move forward. Like the baby gone now. You still got to move forward. Other than, should I be grieving? You know, do I need time to process it all? Just still trying to move fucking forward. Until it was just like, inner display out. Like literally start bleeding on myself where it was out of control. That's the intriguing part. Where it's like I could not hide if I wanted to hide. I could have kept wearing all black, but shit. My job wanted me to show up in blue jean pants. That's actually funny. It's not funny, but it's funny in a different metaphor. My first day there, I wore black pants. Like stretchy black pants too. And that type of job, you should have been able to wear that type of work. All I did was stand there all fucking day. What the hell I need these fucking jeans on for? That's uncomfortable. Just to stand there all fucking day. But anyhow, you can't hide too much in jeans. Just can't. So I get that. That's a loss and grief. Disappointment that I did it all by myself. Like, the person got me pregnant, just totally disappeared. You know, just... Even though he came back, I'm staying with him now. It's just the whole fact that I did all that grieving by myself. It was intriguing. On top of the main aspect of... I was unsure if I should be grieving. Honestly. I feel like I need to break that down more a little bit. One, I was already connected with the child. I already knew I would produce. But it's a whole fact of like how it happened. It's almost an embarrassing concept is what I'm getting at. You know, I'm pregnant. You know, I'm excited talking to the doctors about it. My appointment date come up. You know, I got my phone out recording. Like, it's not like I was about to start recording. I had the camera ready. I had to get to looking for the baby in my stomach with the ultrasound. Can't find it. You know, first it was like, okay, you in there somewhere. I know I'm still early. But then their expressions was just like, hold on. Like they weren't saying something was wrong, but the way they just kept moving it and something, like, okay, intriguing. But they never even said it. Like, they couldn't find it. They just thought my due date was wrong. Or not due date, but, you know, when I conceived it was wrong. But it turned out that I had a miscarriage. They already seen the tissue in there. But during that time, I was probably about to have a miscarriage, but it just was the tissue in there. It was so intriguing, honestly. It was so embarrassing because even after, you know, they realized, like, I'm either earlier than they expected, or I expected, or I'm about to have a miscarriage or had a miscarriage. Afterwards, like, the nurse just stood in the room with me. Like, she was expecting me to start crying or something. It's just like, this is so fucking awkward. It was so fucking awkward. Because I was ready to go. I didn't know if I should cry, be sad. I didn't know how to fucking feel. It was so weird. It was the weirdest shit ever. Then, that night, I think I went to work. I went to work. I wasn't going to the hospital. It was the next day. I think it was the next day. I said, when I get off work, I'm going to go to the hospital. And when I did, no, it was that night. I started bleeding. That's what happened. That night, I started bleeding. I said, I should go to the doctor's, but I need to go to work. That's intriguing how money sometimes can have you doing stupid shit. That need of money, the shit that it have you fucking doing. Like, if you don't take your ass to the fucking hospital. Anyhow. They wanted to send me home any fucking way. I feel like that's clarity for me in a different form. Of even how I kept trying to show up, they would send me home. You need to go home and heal. Then I wound up going to the doctors. And that's when they told me I had a miscarriage. Or I was having a miscarriage. Oh, I skipped some steps. I did. So much be going on, Jesus. I went to work. I got off work. I went to tell the person who got me pregnant that I was bleeding. I needed him to take me to the hospital. But he didn't want to get the fuck up. He said he'd take me a little bit. I am bleeding. A pregnant person ain't fucking supposed to be bleeding. You need to get the fuck up. But his ass didn't want to get the fuck up, so I had to ride the fucking bus. Then, I went to the hospital. They told me I had a miscarriage. Came home and experienced the whole process all by my fucking self. And then, once I was pretty much healed for the most part, my mind was all clear and did all the little grieving and shit I needed to, his ass showed the fuck up. And I'm sorry, let's start over. Heartbreak. Heartbreak, Three of Swords. Betrayal, emotional pain. The Three of Swords indicates a time of sorrow, often due to loss or separation. It is a card of deep hurt, but also a reminder that healing follows. Allow yourself to process the pain and find strength in moving forward. It's pretty much like what I just sat there and said. I want to end on a positive note. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. That'll work. Let me button. I'm coming unbuttoned intriguingly. Which is actually, let me show you my little outfit that I gone and got. It looks like a cincher concept. Like a waist cincher, that way it buttons up. Even though it's not a waist cincher, I probably should get me one, honestly. I want a vest one. That's just the only thing I know that button up like this, honestly. I look down and say, why are these unbuttoned? Is it ready, say, get naked? Okay, not yet, but okay. I play too much, Jesus. Curiosity and new ideas. The Page of Swords represents mental strength and a thrill for knowledge. You may be exploring, seeking the truth, or communicating ideas. It is a time to embrace curiosity and express thought with clarity and insight. Moving forward. This feels like moving forward again. Even the Page of Swords, with support from the eternal side. It's a new start energy that's telling you, devote time to experiences in life that bring you deep personal pleasure. That might even be how you heal, honestly. Focusing on what brings you pleasure and personal pleasure and satisfaction. The new start energy, and so is this Page of Swords. Your justice. Oh, that's great for now. Oh, look who else I see. Oh my God. It makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Definitely if a tower energy is happening, it needs to happen. A turn energy for a new start, letting something go. That does come with a lot of pain and grief and things like that. Even if you're the one who being let go and things like that. You may not be the one who have to do it. You just experiencing it, if that makes sense. Like somebody let you go or something like that. Or a death or something like that. It's levels to grief and losses and things like that. I understand it. It's just like when you're the person who had to translate energy, even though it's like I tried to put it all on myself, like where am I at on the path? Even with me, I'm like, hold on. I picked up some of this energy earlier in a different form. And this is a lot of pain energy. And I have literally been experiencing it. That's why I feel like I'm in a balance, but chaos at the same time. This is a lot of pain. And I was like, I feel like I'm trying to escape. I feel like I'm trying to escape. What is next? Where's the positive note at? Then I look right on over at the top of the message. Accept disappointments gracefully. Which I swear I have been. That's why I keep feeling like I'm a guy. That's how I'm not trying to be a guy. I swear I'm not. Like, I get along with guys well, but I ain't trying to be one, even though I get treated like one. it's just, in a different aspect, it's good because guys normally get respect. You know, they normally get respect. But it's like, since you look like a female, that's where it's hard to respect me metaphorically. Even though they treat me like one. And I should get respect just by the way they treat me and the way I respond back to it. But that'd be the intriguing part. I feel like something I wanted to say. I kind of just honestly forgot. Oh, someone else ain't trying to be one. It's just I thought about the aspect of guys get respect. More than a female. And it's just like creative thinker and mastery. Ooh. I like that. Something about this creativity is so important. Creativity caught my attention a good amount of times through this translation. This actually even say you are a creative thinker. It's going with your new start energy. And separating fact from fiction. Complemented by I am. Somebody from the eternal side. Something that's observing you and helping guiding you. Which, this is such a beautiful energy. Even with me saying I am has been supporting this energy my last couple of translations, honestly. I had never seen I am energy so much within my translations and knowing this supporting me. Even though I normally say I have spiritual guidance, I do. I got a lot of spiritual guidance, but this is specifically I am energy. I forgot what I was about to say. Creative thinker. Mastery. Learning some mastery within your new start. Complemented by creative thinker. The only obstacle in your path are those you create. Blind spot. You would get the most objective feedback on your performance. You would get the most of, who is that? You would get the most objective feedback on your performance. Lighthouse vibes. Express yourself fully. Have authentic behavior. Do what you like. Ask for what you want. Your perspective, whatever it is, that lighthouse energy that you naturally have is a perspective energy that's needed. That's an intriguing energy, but that's been the energy. Have a great day.